Hello guys, my name is TheRussianBadger, and do you ever get into these servers that just seem to get so involved in your gameplay? Like whatever it may be, they're just like a nosy pepper, they get all up in your business. Like you just happen to kill one single boat that's fully loaded, and then out of nowhere you look at the game chat and then just everywhere.
Double kill, triple kill, overkill, Kilimanjaro, Killpocalypse, KILLTROCITY.
Can we please stop now? Like every single time that I get a kill,
Rampage.
I don't need this in my game chat, I can assure you. I can probably just count the kill feed, and even if I got 4 instead of 3, it's not really a huge deal. Like, I understand that you want to keep everybody updated, but a lot of the game chat nowadays, I think a lot of you will agree with me, it's a little excessive, alright? I don't need to be updated on every single, like, kill streak that I happen to get, but I understand that some information is like, yes, bruh, I need to know this information. It's actually very valuable. So for example, if it's in the game chat and saying, okay, we're gonna switch to Paracel Storm Obliteration, or something just awful like that, you better believe that I want to know that ahead of time.
Triple kill, killing frenzy.
Please, can we please? No, stop, game, why you do this? I don't know, stop, like, there's no need to update me in the chat every single time. Oh my god, dude, Badger, did you see what? Yeah, I did. I just shot the guy. It's a boat full of people. What do you think happens when TV missiles hit boats that are fully loaded with guys? Like, come on now, game. You're killing me, game. You're killing me. But I do understand that oftentimes there is information in the chat that I do actually want to know. So if it's going to some kind of garbage, like I said, not necessarily Paracel Storm Obliteration, but like, okay, it's switching to... I'm not gonna hate on Diffuse because I know a lot of you are gonna say, Badger, if you hate on Diffuse, 1v1 me Russ and I'm gonna kill your entire family, including your small little wiener dog, which happened to be named Abelard, by the way. I won't go into that story as to why. It's a really long story, alright? I'll tell it at some other time. But there is some stuff where it's, I'm not gonna stay in this server. If it's switching to that map and that game mode, I'm not staying in here. I wanna know that in chat, but I do not need to know, oh, this guy just got stabbed by this guy. Or look, he gave him his brownie, or he gave him his sandwich. Oh, yo, sliced, diced, and set on rice. Oh my god, man, this is so, like, come on now. The game chat should be used for vital information that I need to know about upcoming maps and game modes. None of this like, KILLTROCITY, Kilimanjaro, or I can't even say it correct. Yeah, it's more like that. But you guys know what I'm saying is that this is getting a little out of hand. It's been getting progressively worse after Paracel Storm, at least. No, excuse me, not Paracel Storm. After Naval Strike came out, I noticed that a lot more servers were doing it more frequently, and I think at this point, it's just silly, alright? Just stop. We don't need to know that information in chat, so let's move on. Now that I've been playing so much Carrier Assault, it's... I don't know how to describe it other than just really, really abrupt. Everything kind of happens, and then you go to the other team's carrier. I mean, granted, the Conquest part is fairly straightforward because Conquest has been such a vital part of Battlefield, especially Battlefield 4. It's pretty obvious that DICE built the entire game around Conquest Large. I'm not going to say I'm necessarily butthurt about that. You guys know that from at least my standpoint, I would prefer if everything will be made for Rush, because obviously I come from the Bad Company 1 and Bad Company 2 background, which is where those game modes are the most prevalent. But obviously these maps are made with Conquest in mind, so they're not exactly the most suitable for some of these other game modes. And I guess Naval Strike is a little bit different because it is a little bit more oriented towards the whole Carrier Assault nonsense, but it's a little silly how short some of these games get. Like, it's honestly, oh, okay, we're gonna cap all the flags, and come on, man, you're gonna interrupt my bumper cars? I don't approve of your conduct. Give me your sandwich, dog. And I'm sorry, but yet again, the chat is going to be flooded. Like, okay, I ended this guy's kill streak, and I knifed it. Like, come on now, chat. Just chat, please. And my whole bumper cars technique was not working out too well because those specific obstacles were not... I did not think that it was worth to even try. It was not even worth. But come on now. The chat's opening up again. Like, that's every single time that I get a kill. Come on now, chat. Chat, what are you doing? Chat, stop. It's just silly. But you'll notice, well, anybody that's played Carrier Assault obviously knows that the game is so extremely short. It's a lot like... I wouldn't necessarily say Rush, because Rush is not as bad in Naval Strike as it is some of the other sort of DLCs in the original vanilla. but it is very much I crush you, you're crushing me in terms of carrier assault, and there's very little middle ground. A lot of it's just, okay, I'm gonna board your carrier, and the reason that I say that it is so abrupt is that oftentimes there is never a defuse. Like, never a defuse. So it's essentially, if you get that other team's crates armed, they are toast. There's no way they're gonna defuse because you're already so far ahead. Even if you got what, the pentacap, or you kept all the flags and you started just pummeling the other team's carrier, it's still not gonna work because nobody at your carrier will ever defuse. And I think that's the main thing. That's the main differentiator between rush and carrier assault. Carrier assault, as soon as you get to the carrier, it's gonna blow up regardless. Like, there's very, very few instances where they will actually defuse or defend in any kind of adequate manner. And rush is kind of like, I've armed this objective 6 times, and my teammates don't know how to defend it. And I'm going to leave now. I'm going to go play some 1v1 defuse with Trevor, because he's one of the few people that I can actually cooperate and depend. I can actually depend on Trevor to do something reliable. Now, granted, that dependency on him is depending on him to get shot in the face consecutively and repeatedly in every single round, but at least he's predictable. So, I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Auf Wiedersehen und bis bald und later.